Welcome to East Carolina University and to our Fall 2025 Commencement Ceremony. Today is a special day in the life of the university, and we are honored to have you with us for the 117th Fall Commencement. It is indeed a great day to be a pirate. To begin our ceremony, I ask that you remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by Mr. Stephen Peo.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. And thank you, Stephen. We're incredibly fortunate and proud to have such talented students like you here at ECU, and we're all grateful for your contributions to this ceremony and our university. There are many joys that come along with serving as chancellor at East Carolina University, but perhaps the greatest of them all is presiding over our fall and spring commencement exercises. And today's ceremony, this time of togetherness, this time of celebration, is especially good for the pirate soul. You've stayed strong and committed throughout your unique academic journey, and you're here today celebrating this tremendous milestone. Because of your persistence, you are now crossing the finish line at a moment when this world needs you the most. In many ways, today simply marks a new beginning on your pirate journey into the future, and your ECU family is deeply proud of you. I think I speak for all of the institutional leaders here today when I say thank you for giving us the honor and privilege to serve this great university, to witness your success along the way, and to celebrate with you today. Speaking of family, each member of this graduating class will long remember those whose helping hands have supported you throughout your journey. So let's take a moment to recognize and honor those people in the lives of our graduates who helped them fulfill these important dreams. First, will the members of our talented university faculty and staff please stand to receive our deep appreciation. Please be seated. Second, there are a number of other groups who are special to today's graduates, and I'd like to ask each of them to stand and to remain standing until all have been called. Let's begin by asking those of you who are friends but not related to the graduates who are here with us today to please stand and remain standing. Will the brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, and uncles of the graduates please stand? Grandparents, where are you? Please stand. Next, we invite the spouses, partners, and children of our graduates to please stand. All of these people, along with one other group that I will ask to stand in just a moment, have sacrificed, they've stood by you, and now share in your success, and we thank them for their support. Now, finally, and most importantly, will the parents of our graduates please stand to be recognized? Let's give all of these special guests one more round of applause. Please be seated. And now, for just a moment, I want to turn to our graduates. Please stand and remain standing if you are the first in your family to attend college, our first generation students. If you are a member of the military, a military family, or a veteran graduating today, please stand. If you're a mother or a father graduating, please stand to be recognized. If you've worked a full-time job while completing your degree at the same time, please stand. Student athletes, please stand to be recognized. Will our out-of-state students and international students please stand? And will our students who are North Carolina residents please stand, and all our remaining graduates who are able, please stand. Look around, folks. On an occasion like this, it's important to remember that you each took many paths to an ECU degree, the path to a bright future filled with opportunity. You all arrived here from different places and with different experiences, backgrounds, and ambitions, but you all leave this place as pirates, and I'm proud that you chose ECU to be a part of your life's journey. Thank you. Please be seated. Graduates, today we recognize you for your many successes and accomplishments. The journey to this day required a great deal of personal sacrifice. You have persevered, and today we celebrate. Each of you graduate at a moment in time when you are desperately needed, when your skills and your talents, your knowledge, and your leadership is required in order for this world to thrive. On behalf of East Carolina University, best wishes and many blessings on your journey ahead. In addition to recognizing our graduates and their families, we're also pleased that representatives from the East Carolina University Board of Trustees could be with us today. Please stand as your name is called, and I ask the audience to hold your applause until all have been recognized. Representing the Board of Trustees of East Carolina University are Chair Cassie Burt of Emerald Isle, Trustee Nick Crabtree of Greenville, Trustee Scott Shook of Greenville, Trustee Curtis Struck of Morehead City, and Mr. Daniel Walker of Currituck, who is the president of the student body. Thank you for your attendance today. It's now my pleasure to introduce three leaders who help us advance and celebrate ECU's long-standing tradition of shared governance to deliver remarks. First, we will hear from Mr. Daniel Walker, who brings greetings on behalf of the students in the senior class. Next, Dr. Mark Bowler, chair of the East Carolina University faculty, will bring greetings from the faculty. And finally, Chair Cassie Burt will bring greetings on behalf of the ECU Board of Trustees. Mr. President.
Thank you, Chancellor Rogers. To our friends, families, guests, and most importantly, the fall class of 2025, welcome to a beautiful morning here at Minges Coliseum. My name is Daniel Walker, and I have the pleasure of serving as your student body president here at East Carolina University. I'm honored to take part in your celebration and share my thoughts about this wonderful class. As I look across this room, I see so many stories. Fourth-generation pirates, first-generation students, non-traditional graduates, and everything in between. There's nothing easy about obtaining a college degree. It took late nights, perseverance, and grit to get here today. Some of you fought through exams, some through dorm life, and some through those 8 a.m. classes you thought you would never take again. You all should be very proud of this accomplishment. There's a quote that I've held on to over the last few years, and the message is to choose your hard. Life doesn't promise that things will be easy. It promises that we will have difficult choices to make. And during your time at ECU, I'm sure that there have been many challenges. The hard lessons of self-reliance, the hard adjustments to new living arrangements, the hard balance between academic and social life, and the hardship of trying again after failing. But in a short time today, you'll be turning those tassels. You chose the hard of getting your degree, no matter how long it took, because giving up along the way would be just as hard. As you begin this new chapter, the challenges will look different. Some will face challenges with their career, others with relationships, and others about how to move forward when the path ahead is unclear. But no matter the scenario, this truth will remain. The hard path is what shapes us. So choose growth over comfort, choose discipline over regret, and keep going when things don't go to plan, because the alternatives are just as hard. Today is proof of what happens when you challenge yourself, when you decide that the hard thing is worth doing. A college degree, proud families, and something new. As you prepare to depart from East Carolina University, I hope that you reminisce on the game days at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, nights downtown, and marathon study sessions in Joyner Library. I hope that you carry on the great friendships that you formed on our campus. And I hope you continue to celebrate the work that it took to get to this moment. The milestones ahead will take the same perseverance to achieve, but you will get stronger and lead with the same prior grit that it took to get here today. Let me be clear. Today is not the finish line. It is the start of a new chapter, one that will present challenges and victories, just like the last. So whatever comes next, jobs, graduate school, uncertainty, choose the hard that shapes who you will become. Congratulations, fall class of 2025. Once a pirate, always a pirate. Thank you.
Good morning, graduates, family, and friends. On behalf of the faculty of East Carolina University, let me congratulate you on your accomplishment. You did it, and we're incredibly proud of you. So these remarks are usually written in advance, placed neatly into a binder, and read exactly as submitted. No one explicitly said that what we submit can or can be rejected, but I didn't want to test that theory. So I'm going a little rogue today. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't get fired. I do have tenure. I am a little curious. Anyways, we used to do something at graduation that I haven't heard in several years. I don't know why it stopped. I was too scared to ask if I could do it, but I'd like to bring it back. So here we go. Purple? No. Purple? No. One more time. Purple? No. Thank you. Excellent. Chancellor Rogers, am I fired? All right. I'm not. Nice. You all saw that? I now have chancellor's immunity. My dean is back here saying, fire the troublemaker, but not today, Allison, not today. So, at events like these, we are expected to teach you something, offer some last bits of wisdom as you leave this place. And actually, I've already taught you the first thing I want you to remember. Sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. All right. I mean, a bunch of you already know that, but that's okay. You will find this life surprisingly useful in life, especially when the rules are unclear, the stakes are manageable, and doing nothing feels worse than taking a thoughtful risk. The second thing I want to share with you builds on something I hinted at earlier. Many students leave ECU without ever realizing how deeply the faculty care about them. We all love our disciplines. We think our discipline is the best. Psychology is the best, by the way. But we don't do this work just because we love our fields. We do this because we love teaching. We love mentoring, and most of all, we love working with you. And here's the part that students don't often expect. When you leave this place, we miss you. So after you graduate, after you go out into the world, reach back to us. Send us a message. Let us know how things are going. Tell a professor, hey, that thing you said, that thing you taught me really mattered. That conversation helped me more than you know. And in case it does happen that something we taught you turns out to be completely useless in the real world, it won't. On the random chance that it does, you can tell us that too. We can take it. And don't worry, when you email a former professor, we're not secretly forwarding you your name, your contact information to an alumni database that will start pestering you for money. If you're here today, you're already on that list. But truly, reach out to the faculty who made a difference for you, because I promise you this, if they made a lasting impression on you, you made a lasting impression on them. Personally, I remember every student who did study abroad in Japan with me. I got Kylie, Cooper, Aaron, Princess is here. I am proud of all of them for graduating, and I'm going to miss them. One last thing I want to leave with you is this. Life should be fun, not too much fun. I think you all know that, but fun nonetheless. You're going to be hearing plenty of advice telling you to work hard, to never give up, and to keep pushing forward. All of that is true. But if you're not happy, if you're not enjoying your life, then all that hard work will start to feel hollow and pointless. And here's something worth remembering. One of the most reliable sources of happiness is doing good for others, helping people, showing grace, giving someone the benefit of the doubt. Just like you, everyone you meet is trying to get by, and you can help them by giving them a little bit of kindness. So, to recap, sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness and permission. Please stay in touch with your favorite professors. Bringing happiness to others is one of the surest ways to find it for yourself. And purple. Thank you. Congratulations, and go Pirates.
Thank you, and good morning, and wow, what a day. God. I am, on behalf of the ECU Board of Trustees, it is my great pleasure to bring greetings to today's graduates and their families, to Chancellor Rogers, to the distinguished faculty, staff, and alumni, to our distinguished Board of Trustees and of this great institution, and the esteemed members of the Platform Party. Graduates, this is your day. We're all gathered here from across North Carolina and beyond to celebrate you and your accomplishments. The insight, the experiences, and the friendships from your time here at ECU, believe me, will resonate through the rest of your lives. So hold tight to the memory, you've earned it. Today is about your accomplishment, but you didn't do it alone. That's why we take a moment to recognize and honor your families, your support systems, and the faculty and staff who are at the heart and soul of this institution, and the people who have defined the college experience for you and who bring a world's worth of wisdom and scholarship to this beautiful piece of Eastern North Carolina. I'd like to take a moment also to recognize a special group of graduates who are wearing ECU philanthropy. This is now to that, yeah, we've got your name and address and email. They're wearing the ECU philanthropy honor cords, which demonstrate their commitment to our institution by giving back and making a charitable gift to advance ECU's mission-driven future. The gold thread symbolizes the treasure given to support ECU, and the purple thread represents Pirate Nation. Would the graduates wearing the ECU Philanthropy Honor Cords please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. And what a honor it is to be a part of your journey. And graduates from the Board of Trustees, congratulations on your achievements and best wishes in your next adventure. Now go and make us proud. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Walker, Dr. Bowler, and Chair Burt. Today is the day in which we celebrate not only the accomplishments of our graduates, but also the people and experiences that have shaped them along the way. It's my honor to introduce someone whose journey reflects the very best of East Carolina University, my friend and a great pirate, Mr. Clayton McCullough. Now, I could read you Clayton's impressive resume, and it is impressive. A standout baseball player here at ECU, a relentless worker on and off the field, a coach whose talent and leadership carried him all the way to becoming a World Series winning coach, and now plays a key role in the success of the Miami Marlins. Clayton is respected throughout the sport for his sharp baseball mind, his steadiness in high-pressure moments, and his ability to bring out the best in the athletes that he leads. But for me, this introduction is a bit more personal. Clayton's mother, Miss McCullough, was one of my elementary school teachers right here in Greenville, North Carolina. She was one of those teachers who made you feel seen and believed that potential wasn't something only found on a report card. It was something that could be found in every student. And when you get to know Clayton, it's clear that he carries those same values: humility, grit, a commitment to excellence, and a deep appreciation for the people who helped get him here. Those are true pirate values. Clayton's path from Greenville and Clark LeClaire Stadium to earning the role as a manager in the major leagues is a testament to resilience, hard work, and never losing sight of who you are or where you come from. His story embodies what we hope for every graduate here today. Take the lessons you learned at ECU, combine them with your own unique strengths, and use them to lead lives of impact. Clayton, we're incredibly proud to have you here today, and we thank you for returning home to share this moment with our graduates and their families. Please join me in welcoming our 2025 commencement speaker, ECU alum, Major League Baseball manager, and proud pirate, Clayton McCullough.
Chancellor Rogers, thank you for that kind introduction, too kind. And to the East Carolina University class of 2025, congratulations, truly. Finishing college is hard. Trust me, I know. It took me 7 years to graduate. I was 26 when I graduated from ECU. I was not an A student. I was not a B student. And I'll stop there and just say I was more than a little surprised when I was asked to come back and speak to all of you today. But it's been 20 years since I crossed this stage wearing a cap and gown. A lot has happened since then. I'm now the manager of the Miami Marlins. In our first season, we won 79 games. Not our ultimate goal, but improvement from the year before. Before that, I coached first base for the Los Angeles Dodgers and was fortunate enough to win a World Series in 2024. Along the way, I've been blessed to coach some of the greatest players alive: Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Sandy Alcantara. The path from below average ECU student to a major league dugout was not straightforward. And along that winding road, I learned lessons that have helped shape me to this day. Lessons I hope help guide you as you begin your own professional journeys. East Carolina is home for me. My dad, Howard, was class of 76. My mother, Eva, class of 77. They love this place so much They put down roots here. I went to Rose High School just down the road where I was a starting catcher on the baseball team. I was good, good enough to be recruited by several colleges, good enough to be drafted in the 47th round, and because I was good, I coasted. I didn't turn pro out of high school. I went to Vanderbilt. 1 year later, after a lot of poor grades and very little growth, I came home to ECU. ECU took a chance on me, mostly because the baseball team is always in need of a catcher. Coach Keith LeClaire believed in me. Honestly, at that point in time, I didn't believe a whole lot in myself. And looking back now, I realize I was drifting. In high school, I could get by on talent alone. But in college, surrounded by players who were just as good, if not better than me, doing the bare minimum was not enough. Then came the moment that changed everything. One afternoon, Coach LeClaire called me into his office. I walked in relaxed, thinking nothing of it. I sat down, and with no anger, no yelling, just truth, Coach LeClaire said to me, "Clayton, you're the most disappointing player I've ever coached." He told me I was wasting my talent, that it was painful for him to watch. That message hit hard. It stung. It embarrassed me, but it woke me up. For the first time in my life, someone saw something more in me than I was choosing to see in myself. And he was right. I was wasting my talent. I could be better. And if I wanted a different future, I had to earn it. So I changed. Not all at once. Improvement rarely works that way. But it began. I hit the weight room. I studied my teammates more closely. I copied routines. I asked questions. I pushed myself. I stopped relying on being good enough and started chasing being better. If there's one thing to take away from my story so far, it's this. The key to success is improvement. Always work to get better. You've all accomplished a lot just by being here today. That is not easy. It takes determination, intelligence, resilience, and support. You've had to learn a lot to get here. And my advice to you is simple. Don't stop now. Keep learning, keep growing. After my sophomore year, as I started improving, so did the ECU baseball team. We went 19-2 in my junior season. We made it to a super regional. And while we didn't ultimately win it all, our ECU team that year finished 11th in the country. Then my senior year reminded me how short and fragile life is. Coach LeClaire got sick. His body began to fail him. He was diagnosed with ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease. Our season became an emotional roller coaster. We tried to compete while watching our coach fade right in front of our eyes. We didn't have the best conference record, but we did enough to qualify for the conference tournament. And unexpectedly, as a 6th seed, we won it all. By that point, Coach LeClaire could no longer sit in the dugout. He watched every game from a van parked next to the ballpark. Too frail to get out, too passionate to miss a pitch. My favorite memory of college was winning that conference tournament in Kinston, North Carolina, and watching my teammates run over and dump Gatorade, give his van a Gatorade shower. Still to this day, it hits home for me. Coach didn't last much longer. He passed away in 2005, but his lessons have followed me everywhere I've been. I'm so glad the stadium here is named for him. After my senior year, I was drafted in the 22nd round by the Cleveland Indians and chose to sign. I played 4 years of minor league baseball. Not every dream is achievable, but I have no regrets knowing I did everything possible to get the most out of my ability. When my playing career ended, I came home to ECU to finish my degree, and I started coaching on a volunteer basis. That coaching journey eventually led me to the big leagues. As my coaching career grew, that lesson Coach LeClaire taught me never left. And years later, when I found myself in the major leagues with the Dodgers, I saw it again at the very highest level. With the Dodgers, I had a front row seat to greatness. Mookie Betts, Clayton Kershaw, Shohei Ohtani, superstars, MVPs, future Hall of Famers. And here's what impressed me most about them. It wasn't their talent. It was their obsession with getting better. They arrived early. They stayed late. They asked questions. They studied. They adjusted constantly. They were never satisfied. I don't know if someone sat them down like Coach LeClaire did for me, or if it was simply wired into who they are. But they live by the same truth. Getting better every single day matters more than anything else, more than the fact that they were already best in the world. That belief is now the foundation of how we operate with the Miami Marlins. One of our core philosophies is simple. Development doesn't stop in the major leagues. It's easy to think once a player makes it to the major leagues with $1 million contract, packed stadiums, their name on the back of a jersey, that their journey is over. But with us, we believe it's just the beginning. Every Marlins player, no matter how experienced or talented, is on an individual path to be their best version. That means relentless work in the weight room, practices that are more intense than the games, honest conversations, even when they're uncomfortable, a culture of feedback that isn't sugar-coated, but meant to push you forward. We train hard, not because it's easy, but because discomfort creates growth. We believe in transparency, even when it stings. And we believe that belief itself in each other, in the process, in what's possible, fuels us more than anything. There's a thirst in our clubhouse that can never be quenched, a hunger to improve that doesn't care how many years you played, how much money you make, or how many accolades you've earned. That's the standard we're building in Miami. And it's the same mindset I hope you carry with you as you leave ECU. That success isn't a finish line. It's a daily decision to keep growing. As you leave ECU and step into what comes next, let me share a few tips for practicing continual growth. First, seek feedback. Not the kind that flatters you, the kind that challenges you. The truth is a gift, even when it doesn't feel like it. Find your own Coach LeClaire and listen to them. Second, improvement happens one day at a time. You don't get better overnight. Real growth is built slowly, steadily, and intentionally. Daily effort and discipline create lasting change. Third, enjoy the ride. Life will test you. It will humble you. It will take you in directions you can't predict. But the pursuit, the becoming, that's where the joy is. Don't rush it. Class of 2025, today you close one chapter, tomorrow a new one begins. You won't have it all figured out, and that's okay. I certainly didn't. But if you commit to growth, find people who can show you the way, and keep showing up and getting better, I promise you this. Your future can exceed even your own expectations. Class of 2025, welcome to the big leagues.
Powerful words by Clayton McCullough. Seek feedback, find your Coach LeClaire, and listen to them. Success isn't a finish line. It's a daily decision to keep growing and enjoy the ride along the way. Wise words to live by from a very accomplished pirate. Clayton, you hit this one out of the park. Thanks for your inspiring remarks today. It's now time to recognize some special academic accomplishments in the lives of our students. In the course of a university education, there are those students who excel and earn the highest respect of the faculty. Their honors are recorded in the program, and I will ask them to stand as their honor is called. The designation of cum laude, meaning with praise, is bestowed upon those graduates who achieved a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.59. Will all cum laude graduates please stand? You may be seated. The designation of magna cum laude, meaning with great praise, is bestowed upon those graduates who have achieved a grade point average between 3.6 and 3.89. Will all magna cum laude graduates please stand to be recognized? Thank you. The designation of summa cum laude, meaning with greatest praise, is the highest possible scholastic honor. It is bestowed upon those students who have achieved a grade point average between 3.9 and 4.0. Will all summa cum laude graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. One of the pleasures of being chancellor of this great university is the privilege of awarding degrees. Today we will award doctorate degrees in philosophy, education, public health, and nursing practice. We will also award certificates of advanced study, the educational specialist degree, master's degrees, and baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations to all of you. Graduates, we are now at that special moment for which you have worked so very hard. I'm pleased to introduce Provost Chris Butto, who will introduce the Dean of the Graduate School and the Dean of the College of Nursing.
It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Deborah Jackson, Dean of the Graduate School, who will present candidates for the PhD, EDD, and the DPH. Dr. Bimbolik Akintade, Dean of the College of Nursing, will then present candidates for the Doctor in Nursing Practice degree. Immediately following, Dean Jackson will present candidates for the Certificate of Advanced Study, Educational Specialist, and the Master's degree.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty of East Carolina University, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree and their dissertation directors please stand to be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated. Next, will the candidates for the Doctor of Education degree and their dissertation advisors please stand to be recognized? Congratulations, EDDs, you may be seated. One more time. Ooh. Sorry about that, got to turn the page. I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Public Health. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Public Health degree and their dissertation directors please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Congratulations, you may be seated.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty in the College of Nursing, it is my pleasure to present the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree. Will the candidates for the DNP degree please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, please be seated. Dean Jackson.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty of East Carolina University, I have the honor to present the candidates for graduate certificates, the Certificate of Advanced Study, the Educational Specialist degree, and the Master's degree. Will all candidates for graduate certificates, the Certificate of Advanced Study, the Educational Specialist degree, and the Master's degrees please rise? Congratulations. Please be seated.
Congratulations to all the graduate candidates. It is a pleasure for me to ask the academic deans of the colleges to come forward, introduce themselves, and present the candidates for the baccalaureate degree. We will begin with Dr. Allison Donnell, Dean of the Thomas Harriot College of Arts and Sciences.
Good morning. Would the class of 2025 baccalaureate candidates from the Thomas Harriot College of Arts and Sciences please stand to be recognized? Provost Butto, Chancellor Rogers, on behalf of the faculty of the Thomas Harriot College, it is my honor to present our 2025 candidates for the baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Mike Harris, Dean of the College of Business.
Good morning. With the fall 2025 candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from the College of Business, please stand to be recognized. Provost Butto, Chancellor Rogers, on behalf of our faculty and staff, it is my honor to present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations, class of 25. You may be seated. It is my honor to now present Dr. Andre Green, the Dean of the College of Education.
Good morning. Okay. Good morning. Will the class of 2025 baccalaureate candidates from the College of Education please stand to be recognized? Provost Butto, Chancellor Rogers, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Education, it is my honor to present our 2025 candidates for the baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations, educators. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Stephanie George, Interim Dean of the College of Engineering and Technology.
Good morning. Would the class of 2025 baccalaureate candidates for the College of Engineering and Technology please stand to be recognized? Provost Butto, Chancellor Rogers, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Engineering and Technology, it is my honor to present our 2025 candidates for the baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations, you may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Linda Keene, Dean of the College of Fine Arts and Communication.
Good morning. Would the class of 2025 baccalaureate candidates from the College of Fine Arts and Communication please stand to be recognized? Provost Butto, Chancellor Rogers, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Fine Arts and Communication, it is my honor to present our 2025 candidates for the baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations, class of 2025. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Nicole Bromfield, Dean of the College of Health and Human Performance.
Good morning. Would the class of 2025 baccalaureate candidates from the College of Health and Human Performance please stand to be recognized? Provost Butto, Chancellor Rogers, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Human Performance, it is my honor to present our 2025 candidates for the baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations, classes of 2025. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Robert Orlikoff, Dean of the College of Allied Health Sciences.
Good morning, ECU. Would the class of 2025 baccalaureate candidates from the College of Allied Health Sciences please stand to be recognized? Provost Butto, Chancellor Rogers, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Allied Health Sciences, it is my honor to present our candidates for the baccalaureate degree. Congratulations, class of 2025. You may be seated. Please now allow me to recall Dr. Bimbola Akantati, Dean of the College of Nursing, to the podium.
Good morning. For the moment we've all been waiting for, will the class of 2025 baccalaureate candidates from the College of Nursing please stand to be recognized? Provost Butto, Chancellor Rogers, on behalf of the best faculty of nursing in the country and the entire Pirate Nurse Nation, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to present our 2025 candidates for the baccalaureate degrees. Congratulations, Pirate Nurses. You may be seated.
At this time, I ask that all candidates for all degrees, doctoral, educational specialists, certificates of advanced study, master's, and baccalaureate to please stand. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby confer upon all candidates who have successfully completed all academic requirements, including approval by the faculty and the Board of Trustees, the appropriate degree: PhD, EDD, DPH, DNP, Master's, Educational Specialists, certificates of advanced study, and baccalaureate with all the rights, honors, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Please give these graduates a round of applause. I ask the baccalaureate candidates to please remain standing and all others, please be seated. At this time, I invite Dr. Brandon Fry, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, and Student Body President Daniel Walker to the podium to lead us in a very special tradition.
Pirates, it is that moment for our students to participate in a time-honored tradition that I know you have been waiting for. Daniel, will you do the honors, please, sir?
Pirate graduates, you know what time it is. Let's turn those tassels.
On behalf of East Carolina University, let me be the first to formally say congratulations, graduates. We are so proud of you and all of your accomplishments, and we cannot wait to see the impact that you make on this world. As we conclude our ceremony, I will ask all graduates to stand and remain standing in your seats until the platform party exits the stage through the center aisle at the end of the ceremony. At this time, please welcome back Mr. Stephen Payo, who will lead us in singing the East Carolina University alma mater. Thanks to all of you for joining us today.
Praise to your name so fair, dear old East Carolina. Your joys we'll all share, and your friends will ever be. We pledge our loyalty and our heart's devotion to thee, our alma mater, love and praise.
Please remain standing at your seats until the platform party has exited Minji's Coliseum.